Well, hey there. Let's start working on some cards for this month's class. So I wanted to show you, folks at class had a choice of whether to use the Awash with Beauty or the Retired Rooted in Nature, maybe? I don't remember what this paper was called. Beautiful Friendship something. Anyway, we're all using the Blackberry Bliss base and a piece of white for the inside where you will write your note. This one kind of spoke to me. I got some sort of sad news the other day, and so I knew I was going to need a sympathy card. And so I said, well, this is paper that would lend itself well to a sympathy card. So I am going to choose to use this one, okay, for the demonstration. But you can see where, this paper, and I wish I had saved a sheet to cut for you on camera. Every so often, some of the designer series papers have like a border on each side facing in towards the middle, and then there's like this white space in the middle. So if you cut, and you can cut a little bit off the bottom so that you have a little bit more of the white, but if you cut that at 5 1/4 and then cut 4 inches, you can get 6 card fronts out of a sheet of 12 by 12. And then really the designer series paper does all the work. I stamped right on the designer series paper. This thank you actually comes from the stamp set that comes in the A Million Thanks kit. And I really liked it, so I just used it. Since it's available to you, even if it is in a kit, it's available. And then just added some of the pretty little brushed brass butterflies, okay? For this one, we're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm not sure what I'll end up adding, maybe just opal rounds or something. But I got from the In the Moment set, I think that's what it's called, the With Deepest Sympathy. And I'm just going to stamp that in black. Okay. So this is this is about as easy as card making can get. All right, so you're just going to find a good spot and put your greeting on. Okay. Do whatever embellishment you want, whether it's a few small jewels or a little bit of ribbon or something like that. I could just wrap some linen thread around that. And then it just goes onto the card front. So you can make, essentially, when you get a package of this kind of designer series, or a package of designer series paper that has this style design in it, you can get 12 super easy card fronts, which I think is a great way to use your, and even if you want to, oops, hang on. There we go. Even if you want to add something inside, you certainly could. If you wanted to cut these a little bit smaller and do a layer underneath, another color layer underneath, you could do that. That's what I did with this one. This is an older paper, the Poppy paper, and it again was designed very similarly to this. It didn't have quite as much white as I would have liked, so I ended up putting a punched shape on there. But again, very, very easy card to manage. Okay, and I think I did put something small inside. Okay. All right, so there's the first one.